Okay, so this is part 2 of the how I edit my blogs using iMovie. In the previous part, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. The link is going to be down below. The previous one, I edit the blog and I stop when I render the blog. Now we're going to upload it to YouTube. We're going to create the thumbnail, and I'm going to do some editing here. So this is part 2. I'm actually going to close iMovie. I already have some thumbnails in mind, so I click close. I'm going to open YouTube and I'm going to upload. Typically this is supposed to be done by 1 p.m. so what I do is I click schedule, but at this time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click public. I'm going to look for the image. Scheduling is way better, obviously. That's just my 2 cents because you're not working around the clock. However, you do what you gotta do. I'm going to click my channel, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the link for the previous video because I always link it. Then I am going to go to my notes to see what I need to do here first. The first thing is edit the thumbnail, then add a link to Data Viking, and then add a link to improving sales video. Do I have that video here for improving the sales? Let's see. Add a link. Actually, one more thing, I'm gonna go back and I'm going to grab the short link because I noticed YouTube is something is happening in the description. Then the links they're getting cut off when they're long. So I'm gonna add the next link. I'm gonna go here, the video. I'm gonna do, let's see what it was. It was about, I think it was about me being outside the house. Here, this one, boom. I'm gonna add the link to this one. I think that's what the video, I believe so. Then I'm gonna do, here is the review. Sales. Now, I was told that up between 30 and 30 tags are ideal. So it's this from the YouTube people, the expert. Let's see if that makes a difference or not. I gotta add a link to improving sales video, then a link to Data Viking. And I'm redesigning this site. So I'm just gonna click a link to Data Viking. And then what else? Well, I got some thumbnails here, but I'm gonna add a link to Data Viking, and I'm gonna edit the image. Let's edit the image. Let's edit the image before it goes up, and the title. Actually, let's do the title. Image can wait. Let's do this. What I'm going to do is I am going to go Canvas. Actually, I have it open here already, and I'm gonna go to YouTube ads. If you're not using Canvas, you should. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna open Canvas. I'm gonna look for the image or a style that I want to use, and I think this time it's going to be black and white, just like this one. You know, this one is, I like that. You know what? Let's use something like this. I haven't used this one yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload an image, and I have folders here for YouTube. I'm going to upload the image. I gotta pick one. I don't know if that one. This one. Let's do this one. Boom. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to add the image to the back. I probably use black and white. I'm using a lot of black and white images. Well, I kind of like them. Maybe you can give me some feedback. I'm gonna click filter, and these are already pre-sized to YouTube's chat, to the YouTube space, or I'm sorry, YouTube size, and I want to change that. I'm just going to use a filter. What happens is if I use, I'm going to use this one. Lately I'm using that one more. So how to improve sales. Let's see. Yeah, why not, right? But now you barely see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some elements. I'm going to add a shape. I'm going to add a rectangle, and let's see if I change these. I'm going to add a little bit wider. I'm going to change it to black, and I'm going to hit back, and I don't know if that looks good or not. You can tell me. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go up, I'm going to go back, click back, go down a little bit. Maybe I gotta shrink this one a little bit. And I'm moving down, so probably this might work. And I'm going to copy one more time. Why not, right? I'm going to click back. I'm going to shrink it. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. What do you think, Diego? Yeah? Yeah, why not? Let's do it like this. How to improve sales this week. I'm going to click download. I'm going to pick image number 6, because that's image number 6. It's a number right there. Once it's downloaded, you see how easy it is? I'm not creating anything crazy. You can manipulate the image. You can do blur and saturation, which is highly encouraged. I'm playing now with running problem. I'm playing now with consistency on the filters and black and white. See, let's see if this works out. I guess it was a problem. Normally this doesn't happen, it downloads right away. But let's see, fingers crossed. And come on. Yep, so it downloaded. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on thumbnails. I'm going to go to downloads. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to upload. Once it's uploaded, image is there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the title and then the description, or the description title. And so what I'm going to I'm going to add here, which is the first 2 lines that, like I mentioned before, I head out to spend Easter with the family. I am brainstorming live on video how I am going to improve my sales. And if you see some red lines, I use a plugin called Grammarly. It checks my grammar. Highly recommended if you're not using it. The next thing I'm going to do is, now that I'm done with this, I'm going to exit out so it saves it. Actually, that's something else that I was working on. I'm working on changing the channel, the image of my channel. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to go to co-schedule, or this is something that I typically do, and I'm going to test out my headline. I want to see how the headline will play in emotional, a right combination of common, emotional, and power words. So I'm going to click analyze, and I'll do this while the video is uploading. This is 71. It's good. I can do some emotional. Maybe let's say C. C. Let's see one thing. Let me change something. See what happens. Boom, 70. Okay. It's green. While it uploads, I just play around with one thing. Here's one thing you can do to improve your sales. Let's see if I remove it. 76. Boom. And the reason is I'm still telling me that it has too many words. And here's one thing you can do to improve your sales. So that's how it might show in search engine, and it gives you some idea. I am going to use that one because it's true. I'm not clean, but the title is good. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my social media links. New hashtag video is up. And I'm going to use the same headline, but I want to do C. Yeah, actually, I'm going to let's see. I'm going to do let me try this one. I want to change. I don't like to use the same. Brainstorming live on video on improving sales next week. I don't like to use the same as the title. Oh, my wife. So I answer later. Well, I was answering like 2 minutes. Decline. Brainstorming live on here. Brainstorming live on improving sales next week. Let's see if that works out. No. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm just gonna use this one. I'm not gonna give it too much thought. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, and for now. And I am going to click save. So that's how I upload it, and it's going to be live in 1 minute. Well, it's going to process. It's going to automatically post to Google and Twitter, and it's going to and that's how I edit the headlines, and that's how I edit my thumbnail. Hopefully this video tutorial has been good for you, and if you like it or you want to see more video tutorials, hit the thumbs button down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, let me know what video tutorial you would like to see, and I will see you tomorrow at the same time, the same place. Peace.